Hi everyone, my name is Annalise Estes. I hope you've all had a great and safe welcome back to campus this fall. As we get started with the new school year, I know there's a lot on everyone's minds, but as a member of the voter committee here at the Office of Community Engagement, I just wanted to share a quick message with you all. When I was a freshman, I had a hard time deciding whether to stay registered to vote at my home address or update my voter registration to William and Mary. After putting much thought into it, I decided that it made more sense as I would be here 9 months out of the year for 4 years in a row. And as it turns out, I've definitely felt more engaged in this community than I would have voting in my home community.
Hello and welcome to the City of Williamsburg. My name is Tina Reitzel and I'm the Director of Elections for the City of Williamsburg. There are some things for a student on campus that we would like you to know. First is how you fill out your form as a student on campus. If you live on campus, we must have both your registration, dorm address, and your CSU mailing address in order to process your registration. We cannot process it without either one of those. So please make sure that you include both of those on there so that we can properly register you. Another question that is asked is, how do I register to vote? If you are a Virginia resident, meaning you have a Virginia ID, driver's license, or ID card for the state of Virginia, you can go online to elections.virginiaspelledout.gov and you can apply for an absentee ballot application and register to vote and update your registration there. If you do not have a valid Virginia ID and you have an out-of-state identification, you can go online to that website, which is elections.virginia.gov, and you can print off an application and you can mail that to my office. You can drop it here in the drop box here in the municipal building. But we have to have, if you're registering for the first time, we have to have an original application for you. If you're updating your address, then we can receive the address update via email at the email address provided, or you can scan and fax that to me as well. If you're updating your voter registration and you're already currently registered, you can scan and email the application to me, or you can fax that application to me. There is also a drop box here in the municipal building that is being utilized and checked daily if you're here locally and you want to drop that application off to me. You can check your registration status at any given time by visiting the website of elections.virginia.gov and click Are You Registered link, and it'll give you all of your current information. As far as absentee voting goes, if you're a student at the college, you do have a few options. Effective July 1, Virginia now has no excuse early voting that goes into effect starting September 18th. So you can come into our office and you can vote early without having a reason. And that's September 18th through October 31st. We will be open Saturday the 24th of October and Saturday the 31st of October for you as well. So if you're a student on campus and you want to vote early and not go to the polls on election day, please come by our office at 401 Lafayette Street. We're in the municipal building right next to the fire station, and you can vote early. If you're not on campus, you can request that absentee ballot be mailed to you. The sooner you get the request into us, the sooner we will mail you your ballot. Make sure the address that you're providing is a valid address to mail your ballot to, and we will get that out as soon as we get it processed. And then you will have until election day. The ballot must be postmarked by election day and received in our office no later than noon on Friday after the election in order to be counted. So please, if you receive a ballot by mail, make sure that you vote your ballot and mail it back as soon as possible. The postage is already prepaid on the envelopes, so you just need to vote your ballot and mail it back to us. If you have any questions, you can contact me at the office, 757-220-6241, or you can email me directly at TREITZEL@williamsburgva.gov. Thank you.
Hello Tribe, my name is Caleb Rogers and I just graduated from William & Mary in May. A little over a month ago though, I started my term on the Williamsburg City Council and I could not be more thrilled to work on this effort to get students even more civically engaged than we already are. Just briefly, I wanted to give some of the important highlights of students showing their voice here in Williamsburg. We didn't always have the right to vote. In 2006, students literally filed a lawsuit for the right to vote where they spent a majority of the year, aka the city. We won that suit, which literally changed Virginia voting laws statewide. So 4 short years later, the first student was elected to the Williamsburg City Council in 2010, an incredible public servant by the name of Scott Foster. For years, Scott was able to voice the perspectives of a young person in Williamsburg, all because students cared enough to vote locally. 6 years after Scott was elected, the second student from William & Mary won a term on the city council. Benny Zhang became both another young voice, but also the first Asian American elected to the council. He just completed his term and will now thrive in Williamsburg as a young attorney building a life here with his new home and amazing wife, Kelsey. Now the third student elected to the city council, I am humbled to serve this area and all of its constituents. I hope you will consider registering to vote in Williamsburg and continuing the strong and time-honored tradition of local student activism. Great things happen when students get involved. I hope you will vote and I hope we're able to chat sometime soon. Thank you, and go Tribe.